All right. No more fad diets. No more fad diets and food anxiety. No more. This is where English and proper Englishing comes handy. It says no more fad diets and food anxiety. Which
like she's having no more of both of those?
Yes.
But that's not what she means.
That's how it comes across as no more food anxiety. I don't know what the fuck food... I'm really trying not to swear as much. I don't know what food anxiety means. I'm very curious.
I imagine if you get some issues like she does, you might get anxiety about food, but it seems like she really enjoys food, so I don't think she's that anxious.
I don't know what food anxiety means, but I'm really curious to find out.
And Artie, welcome to the middle class.
Khaleesi says, I need outfit advice. Well, you've come to the right community because...
She wasn't asking you. She was asking Baba Yaga. Nobody wants your fashion advice, darling.
It's like having somebody who just shits on a joke.
Yeah.
It's like having Weebo Jones in the room with me.
It's impossible to ask you fashion advice. You're not helpful.
You
just say wear whatever. I say which shoes? Whichever.
I have...
That's your answer.
The best...
Should I wear this? It looks fine. That's all the answers you give me.
I have the best fashion advice. I wear neon socks with neon flip-flops. I have the best fashion advice.
Nobody's asking you for fashion advice.
I have the best.
Baba Yaga.
It's the best.
She's asking Baba Yaga.
Monica, welcome to the middle class. Thank you so much for joining.
Monica figured it out. Good job, Monica.
Shut up and take my money again? Okay. The Golden Girl socks stay on. Exactly.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this is a weight loss video. I'm on week 2. I have thought, should I just put these on my vlogs? Should they be separate videos? I keep going back and forth between that because this year I am going to be focusing on...
Sin has a Golden Girl shirt. That is amazing fashion. This is all facts.
Lengthier vlogs.
That's true.
For you guys, but I think I've ultimately decided...
Far said that's terrible. You should feel bad.
Also true.
You guys wear hats with corks on them. I don't want to hear shit.
That's very strange.
I'm a Pharma D student studying this week's exam, so y'all streams. The fart, oh my god, I'm crying. I'm wearing Beats headphones.
Oh my god.
And it's a quality fart. Good.
Let's keep these separate because I know there are people out there who just strictly want to like hear me talk about weight loss stuff, weight journey stuff.
I wonder why people who watch your channel would want to hear about weight stuff since it's been a weight channel for 10 fucking years.
Okay, hold on. I promise this is going to be my last diversion. Cork hats are practical. What do rainbow socks and flip-flops do? I'm going to be fast as fuck, boy.
Jeez.
Far, get to the right channel, you Australian numbskull.
She's upside down in the wrong place.
I get to lift weights this week.
I'm proud of you.
I cannot wait.
Good job, babe.
I can't wait.
Is this gym talk?
This is, yes, I can't wait to lift weights. I'm so excited. I am so excited. And movie reference with John Lee.
The right channel is Sin and Sass.
Have you threatened to call the cops?
No, but I might if we keep getting those farts. And Holly Willie, welcome to the plebs.
All right, we are good to go.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this is a weight loss video. I'm on week 2. I have thought, should I just put these on my vlogs? Should they be separate videos? I keep going back and forth between that because this year I am going to be focusing on lengthier vlogs for you guys.
This is a 9-minute video.
Lengthy.
But I think I've ultimately
to get the ads.
Decided let's keep these separate because I know there are people out there who just strictly want to like
so I'm guessing it's probably like a 6 or 7 minute video and we're going to have a lot of just filler to stretch it to that 9 minutes.
Probably a lot of filler. Far, are you happy? Yes, I am.
Weight loss stuff, weight journey stuff, people who have been following me for a very long time, just wanting to know more about like my weight loss journey and things like that. Rarity. Every time I start...
This is not a weight loss channel, guys.
No, it's never been a weight loss channel.
To film, you guys know Rarity. Hops on my table. She just dropped my water bottle. So each weigh-in video, we're going to start off with 5 questions that you guys have asked, and then I'll tell you guys how this week went and how my weigh-in went. So let's start off with the...
Why is she doing the 5 questions? It just makes her angry.
Not only that, but if you notice, she's going from talking with the front teeth and then going back to normal, then talking with the front teeth and going back to normal.
Well, yeah, she hasn't quite ingrained that into her new personality yet. She's working on it.
I don't get...
It's a TikTok thing?
Is it?
I'm sure. Everything that she does is a TikTok thing.
Far says it's not a weight loss channel until it is. Yeah, pretty much.
First question, and it is, if you had to pick one of your previous diets to try in 2023.
Oh, so she's just reading these off of
Probably Instagram Q&A.
Instagram, yeah.
Which one would it be? So this year, I do want to stop with the fad diet.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Derek LaRue. That's not the correct thing, though. It's this.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if that's right.
That'll do.
It's,
Okay.
I want to stop with dieting. I just want to change my lifestyle and who I am as a person when it comes to eating and the way that I think about it. And I know that'll naturally make me lose weight. To hypothetically answer this question, I would probably choose Jenny Craig. Jenny Craig is my...
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there that Talk Like Megan Fox thing trending on TikTok? I think that's what it is, because she does that.
How many times have we seen her do Jenny Craig?
I don't know. Probably at least twice since I've been watching, which is not that long.
I think at least 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Probably more. Over the whole 10 years, probably like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite diet that I have ever done, and I've done all of them. I've officially done all of them. I like it because you don't have to think about it. There's a menu. You eat fruits and vegetables with every meal. You don't have to really cook. Like, it's everything that I love. So I would definitely choose that. Second question
I thought
is...
you love cooking.
Didn't
she just say like last week how much she loves cooking?
Then she's like, well, I don't like cooking foods that I like.
It's so weird.
It's very weird.
What's your sleep schedule like, and does it play a role in your weight loss?
Oh, yes, she does. I'm so sorry. I will dole that out post haste.
So I've officially fixed my sleeping schedule, which I'm so proud of, but it's a little extreme. My perfect sleeping schedule would be like falling asleep at like 2 a.m., waking up at like 10 a.m. But right now I'm falling asleep like pretty early, like
Hey, Mrs. Girl, how you doing?
9 p.m., 10 p.m., and I'm waking up at like 6 a.m. So it's a little extreme. I feel like an old woman. Nothing against old people.
Sorry, I didn't hear what she said.
But right now I'm falling asleep like pretty early, like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and I'm waking up at like 6 a.m.
X.
First off, official X to doubt. Second off, how does she not do anything throughout the day and then goes to sleep like 10 hours?
The little bit of walking around the kitchen is probably very strenuous on her.
That's... I'm so envious. I'm so envious. You, the kids, you guys can just go to sleep and then sleep all night?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't sleep all night. I wake up when you wake me up 100 times.
It's because I get up 100 times.
No, you're usually just waking me up with your sleep noises or touching me or something.
So it's a little extreme. I feel like
He does this thing where he sleeps with his hand up above my pillow with his fingers like gently resting on my head. And before we go to sleep, I'm like, move your hand. Because every night, like the middle of the night, he'll like twitch and his hand will whack me in the head and wake me up. And he'll do it over and over again. He won't move his fucking arm. It's horrible. But you're sound asleep, but I'm awake.
Yeah. But I get up and down an average of 3 times a night. I go to bed at 1, I wake up at about 3, I go back to bed, I wake up at about 5, and then after that I'm usually up. But if I go to bed at 11, I'm up at 1, 3, and 5. It's all odd. Like 2 hours.
That's
woman.
odd.
Nothing against
Probably
old
your
people,
snoring that
but
wakes
I'm
you
kind
up.
of
It
like
wakes
an
me up all the time.
I only snore when I
When you face me.
when I lay a certain way.
When you're facing me, you snore. If you roll over, you don't snore.
old person sleeping schedule situation type deal happening. I'm like a grandma, so yeah. And I do notice that it plays.
I also have the most ridiculous dreams.
Yes, that's true.
Did I tell you about the War of the Worlds one?
I don't remember.
So, I had a dream. I was in my my dead aunt's backyard, and she had a nice plot of land, but it, like, when she just moved there, it was all farmland. It was just open space, and I had a dream it was like still open space. And I'm outside with my entourage of Bender Rodriguez robots. You know,
Okay.
Futurama Bender.
Uh-huh.
I had like 6 Benders with me, and we're just doing something outside. And then out of the clouds, War of the Worlds spaceship started coming down. And in my dream, I'm like, oh, well, we better go inside. So I'm like, come on, guys, let's go inside. We just go through the basement door. And there was a walking path that was just like straight turn, straight turn, straight turn, straight turn. And we were all at the end of the path and had to run to the beginning of it, except the one robot could only walk on the path. So I'm like, come on, we gotta go. He's like, I am coming, can't only walk in straight lines. And then I woke up. It was a very weird dream. It was a very
That is so strange.
But this is just par for the course for me. It's just all weird dreams. Normal American with a 9 to 5 sleep schedule is that of an old woman. I guess I should file for Social Security since I'm old, according to Amber. I mean, everybody is.
Yeah, we should all get Social Security.
Plays a role in my weight loss. I know that if you have better sleep and you have a better night's sleep and you sleep normally, like a normal person, then you lose more weight because you do lose weight while you're sleeping. I do not suggest doing this because
What?
it's an
What did she say?
She said you
And
lose
you-
weight while you're sleeping.
No, you just don't.
You're just not eating while you're sleeping, Amber.
have a better night's sleep and you sleep
I sleep
normal-
a lot. I don't lose any weight.
normally,
I
like
slept for like 15 hours yesterday. I didn't lose any weight.
a normal person, then you lose more weight because you do lose weight while you're sleeping. I do not suggest
God, that is so stupid.
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi.
doing this because it's an unhealthy way of thinking. But if you weigh yourself before you go to bed, and then when you wake
Derek LaRue, no comment. Thank you very much.
up, you'll notice that you lose a few pounds while you're sleeping. So it's
A few pounds? You use you lose a few pounds while you're sleeping.
I have
What?
never heard this before.
This cannot be true. I mean, maybe for Amber, as usually throughout the day, she's just mowing the food, gaining pounds every hour, and then at nighttime is not. But even that, she'd be on the scale every day and be down like 0.2. So where's she losing the few pounds every time she goes to sleep?
Okay, so Michelle is right. Good sleep is essential for a healthy weight loss and a good diet. That's correct. But she doesn't do any of these things? My friend lost weight while sleeping by accidentally shitting himself. Oh, Zach. And by friend, I mean me. What's up, G?
Jeez.
It's very important if you're trying to lose weight to get good sleep. And I was struggling really bad with sleeping. I was only sleeping like 4 or 5 hours a night. And
Oh, I'm struggling really bad. I'm only sleeping 5 hours a night.
Yeah, that's all I sleep when I have to go to work.
Only sleeping 5 hours a night, guys. Mentions weight loss, weight gain, yeah. And I think suffering, too. I think that... Is this Dirty Lynn, do you think?
No, she's brushed her hair today.
and
And she put
now
on her face.
that I've fixed my sleeping schedule, I'm sleeping like 8 hours. So that's pretty
I'm going to count this as Khaleesi rage.
She's not capital letters.
normal, and that feels nice. Next question is, why are you obsessed with
Monica says, I'm triggered. Can we click that box?
decimals? Like 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 when you're weighing in. I know that I suffer with OCD.
Suffering.
I was diagnosed. Don't come for me. I was diagnosed by a professional. I have obsessive issues when it comes to numbers. I don't talk a lot about things that I obsess about. It's just...
Really? we don't talk about it? We had a 41-page journal about the weather.
It's not something I want to share on YouTube. There are a few topics that I don't talk about on YouTube in detail.
That I haven't made up enough yet.
The only thing she doesn't talk about on YouTube is wifey's face.
That's foster care and my OCD.
Well, that's because you're... The foster care story is very holy.
Those are just things that I don't really tend to share as much because I know the backlash I'll get. And for some reason, those two subjects are hardest for me. Just everything in my childhood revolving around foster care, like what I went
Sam Silent and John Galt said, oh, like the ASMR you were diagnosed with?
Right.
through while living with my parents, and just me having obsessive
Don't come for me, it's a real
and
diagnosis.
doing obsessive things, whatever. But I am obsessive about numbers.
I did see this guy on TikTok who took like little clips of people doing the ASMR. Like they'll take they'll put the can on the microphone.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
But then this guy, it cuts to him and he has a weed whacker with the spinny end smacking on the microphone. And then the other one, he had glass and just smashing it over the microphone. Like, this is my favorite TikTok I've ever seen.
And I feel like when
It's chaotic and it makes no sense, but it's hilarious.
I do weigh-ins or like I have goals, when it comes to like my weight and stuff, I have to include the 0.8. So like me having the goal for the end of the year to weigh 399.8, I have to have that 0.8. It's just like...
Well, didn't we start last year with a pretty similar goal? And we ended up just gaining.
Well, because the New Year's resolution fairy didn't bring her wish.
The what?
The New Year's resolution fairy, who's supposed to make her lose weight every year by magic. And it keeps just not coming when it's supposed to for Amber.
The what? No, what is the New Year's resolution fairy? I'm not...
It's not a thing. It's just Amber's New Year's resolutions or wishes that should come true.
It's just... Okay, I thought that was a thing.
You thought it was a real thing?
Yeah, like I've never heard of this.
Probably is for Amber.
What is a New Year's resolution fairy? I got the TikTok. You want to see it?
Hey, we should go hang out with Susan on Wednesday.
Okay, where?
She wants to go to Titty Bar.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys a headphone warning. So headphone users, I'll turn it down a bit, but.
Okay, that's enough.
It's so chaotic. I love it.
Okay, next Wednesday, Susan.
Getting from 400 down to 200 is pretty tough. Might be easier to gain weight instead. At 600 pounds, they might give you a TV show now. I mean, that's all accurate.
I think that was her goal for some time.
I think that's why she hates those the other two so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Is because they got the TV show.
They're probably more likable than she is.
I mean, and they actually lost weight?
Yeah, they actually had intention on trying.
I have to. It's an obsessive thing, but also like away from that obsession, like needing to be
I didn't ask for an ear attack. I specifically said headphone warnings is going to be really loud.
Super like particular about my numbers. It just makes more sense to me because if I was to weigh myself like one day or 1 week and I was 502.8. And then I weigh myself the next week and I'm 503.0. I've gained only 0.2 of a pound, but if I don't consider the decimals and I'm just like, yeah, I went from 502 to 503, it looks like I gained a whole pound. And in reality,
Oh God, a whole pound. A whole pound, Amber. It's like nothing.
I like how she still hasn't worked out. Like, oh, it's a 0.2 of a pound. What is it though? Is it 2 ounces? Is it 6 ounces? Do you have more clothes on? She didn't do anything to it.
See, that's not the case. So I like to just have the exact numbers. Next question. Are you counting calories? No, I'm not counting calories. I'm not looking at calories. I'm not thinking about calories.
I thought she's obsessed with numbers, though.
Then again, I can't imagine really fretting about 1,000th of a percent.
No.
Because like you're worried about 10% at 500 pounds. So okay, 500th of a percent. My bad. I was off by an order of magnitude. Sam says, you know what an actual ear attack is? The 3285.
That's true.
It makes your ear bones buzz.
It really does. I hate it.
There's not thinking about carbs. Nothing. I am strictly just eating what I have at home. Last question. How can you do weight loss surgery when you can't even stick to a diet?
John Galt, you're right. She should do that.
What did it say?
He said Amber should do the new fat girl trend thing and just say weight loss is anti-blackness.
The what?
Weight loss.
The
fat girl trend thing. That's what all the fat girls on TikTok are saying.
Okay. All right. I know when I'm going to go down a rabbit hole, so I'm just going to say, okay.
Question to be humorous, because that is what weight loss surgery is for. It is for the individuals who cannot stick to a diet, who need help, who need another tool, who has done all the diets and all the fad.
All the diets and all the fad diets, but never actually, stuck to it.
No, of course not.
This is the longest I have been out of the gym since I started going back.
Me too.
And I am ready to climb the walls. And it's been like 2 weeks, and I'm ready to climb the fucking walls. Like, you just have to do... Wait, let me see that. You just have to do it.
What are you doing in my cup?
I was just looking at something.
Diets and have tried everything, and they haven't been able to stick to it. They haven't found success. That is what weight loss surgery is for. It's just
No, that's not what weight loss surgery is for. People who actually need it and have shown that they can be successful. I will bring this example up every time. The guy who just paid for it out of pocket because he's a rich politician blew through like 3 lap bands.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very dangerous to, like, if you get the stomach staple or you get the gastric band and all that and you blow through it, you can get in very serious trouble.
Right, and that she's got to pay for this out of pocket. Say she blows through it again, she's not going to be able to come up with the $10,000-$20,000 to go and get it fixed.
I don't know how you don't have that sitting around if you make what she makes.
No, she absolutely should. She could make that in 2 months easily.
It's another tool.
She doesn't have any savings, so if she does need to go in to get the surgery fixed, it's not a free repair. You got to pay for it again.
Exactly.
You can't just not do anything about it.
Khaleesi is right. You can die from it. You absolutely can. And like Chris Christie, after he got it, people saw him with drinking a milkshake, and they're like, "What is wrong with him?"
Right.
It's something else to help people like me do better, be better, and to lose that weight and live a healthier life. Okay, now on to the...
But you're not fixing the issue. You can't
even do a Jenny Craig for more than 3 days. How are you going to get this surgery and then make a permanent life change the next day?
You can get the surgery. You can get where they hoover the shit out of.
Yes, you could get lipo.
You can get lipo, but if you don't change how you live, it's just going to go right back.
Mm-hmm.
Actual weigh-in part of this. This week has gone really good. As you guys know, I wanted to do no takeout for the full January, but Feline and I have...
Guys, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I don't know if G's still here or not, but can we just get a wall of AHBW in the chat for a boy? I know he is working very hard and deserves support, so make sure if a mod could put his Twitch link in the chat and show him some support.
I've decided that we're going to allow ourselves to have takeout every Sunday, which is weigh-in day. So after...
Oh, okay. So much for no fast food January.
Right? Well, no fast food.
The one thing we made a commitment, can't even stick to that, but I'm going to get weight loss surgery and not kill myself by overeating once I get it, because, you know, I can totally make commitments and stick to them.
For our weigh-in, we're going to have one meal. It's not going to be a binge fest. It's going to be a normal meal. So we did do that today. And this is my first takeout of January. I'm totally fine with this decision because having one meal versus every single day is a big change. So 4 times a month, 4 meals a month, having takeout, I am fine with it. It's my...
How much you want to bet that that's already been broken?
It's got to be already broken.
I simply just don't believe it. No. I just don't believe it.
Nope.
Little way of being like, okay.
Fear of the T-Rex, thank you for joining.
I say it's like Wednesday night and I'm just like, oh my God, I want to order food so bad. It's, for some reason, mentally, if I tell myself, you know what? No, just wait until Sunday.
Okay, we talked about this last week. I am a big fan of sandwich.
Yes, I know you like the sandwich, babe.
I am a very big fan of sandwich. So I like hot sandwich. I can't make big hot sandwich at home. I have to go out if I want big hot sandwich.
You can make hot sandwich. We got the panini press.
Yeah, but I can make little hot sandwich.
I mean, it's little.
I want big hot sandwich.
How big of a hot sandwich do you need? You can make 2 little hot sandwich.
But I don't want it all now.
Then what do you need big hot sandwich for?
Hot now, cold later.
Or you could just make hot now little and hot now later.
But I like hot sandwich. So my Achilles heel is the Big Kahuna chicken from Jersey Mike's. I get the gargantuan one. It's like 1,500 calories.
Oof.
But that's my food for the day. I cut out one meal. I have a protein shake, and then I eat like half of the Big Kahuna for lunch, and then half for dinner. That's my meal. Do you think Amber's gonna put half of her Big Kahuna away?
No, of course not. It's Sunday. She has to enjoy it.
Just wait until Sunday. You have a few more days. Just allow yourself to wait. It's a lot easier than like, oh my God, I can't have it for a full
Hey, Halloweenies holiday badussy. How are you?
month. If you stick to it, just know that you can have that one meal on Sunday. And it worked for me, and I'm happy with that. If I notice that it's going to
I did it one time. It worked for me.
But the thing is like I said, I like sandwich. I don't like sandwich from Uber Eats that my now
cold by the time it gets
$15 Big Kahuna, and I don't know how much it is on Uber Eats. I never order
twice
from it.
Whatever it normally is.
My $15 Big Kahuna now turns into a $34 delivery fee with cold sandwich.
Yeah.
Like I do not understand, unless you are shitty drunk or are physically incapable of.
Yeah, like if you don't have a car and you can't go there.
877 cash now.
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
I like it. I really like that.
I thought of that. I'm like, how has nobody done this yet?
I really like it.
But and then you have to get your $15 diet soda.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I just, why are you ordering Uber Eats, guys? It's so not worth it.
No, they have a car. There's no reason they can't go. I mean, if it were just Amber at home and she had a car, I could see her being like, well, I don't want to go out because it's too much energy expelled to walk outside and get in the car and drive there. But wifey can go. Wifey goes places. She drives. She can go get the food.
I have to use DoorDash. I can't drive. That's fine.
That makes sense.
You can't.
But wifey can drive.
But, like, wifey is an able-bodied adult, and they're just willing to throw money out the window to not have to walk outside?
Yeah.
Like, you're on the ground floor. Just walk to your car. I don't know if it's around me, but the Jersey Mikes here are odd. The people seem to just make a random sandwich when you go in, no matter what you order. That's weird. I think they're giving you the wrong order, buddy.
Disrupt my weight loss,
Thank
or
you,
if it's
Mr.
gonna
Walrus.
like make my binging bad or like my food obsession like worse, then I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow that. But if I'm able to just like healthily have a normal takeout meal once every Sunday, then I'm going to continue doing that. So since I want to reach 399.8, that means I have to lose 120.2 pounds this year, which means I have to lose about 2.3 something pounds a week. So that is my goal for every single week. So
Exactly, ham and beans. I only use DoorDash if I'm hammered. And even then, I'm very miserly when it comes to like unnecessary. Well, Miss Sin and I had an entire debate today about how much was that kettle? Like $30?
You don't need the damn kettle. You can just put water in the microwave to get it hot.
No.
What do you need an electric kettle for?
No, I don't want an electric kettle. I just want a kettle.
For what?
For the studio.
Oh, and then you're going to put it on the hot plate and wait 20 minutes to heat up the water when you could just put the water in the microwave for 2 minutes and be done?
Yes.
Why? This is a waste of time and money.
Because it looks good on video.
Nobody cares where you got the hot water. You come in, you say, I got hot water in this. Hot water. Nobody cares how you made the hot water. It's not a how to make hot water channel. People know how to get hot water in different ways around their house. They know how to make their own hot water. You can just say, this water is hot. Use hot water for this.
You are really not supposed to heat water in a microwave.
It does not matter. We don't live in England. Only English people don't use the microwave for water. Drunkle's not here.
You're really, really not supposed to heat water in a microwave.
It's fine.
It's really...
Microwave water is fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
Do you not know what can happen?
Yeah,
Besides
you can
getting...
explode it if you overcook it.
Besides getting the plastics in the water, which is just a very easy to avoid thing.
No, you would use a glass.
Oh, how are you going to pick up a glass that's been in the microwave for like 5 minutes?
With the handle on the measuring cup that I put hot water in the microwave.
Microwave water tastes like poop.
It does not. Shut up.
It absolutely does.
Microwave water is the same as all water. It's the same.
Babe, what?
It's the same. It's the same.
But anyway, I was like scouring.
Hey, wait. And yeah, get a coffee maker. You have a Keurig at the office. Just run hot water.
I tried. It doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
The water does not come out clean.
Okay, so run one through with no coffee thing in it.
I've done it.
And then run another one.
I've done it like 4 times.
Oh, you're such
it just
a liar.
does not come
You've
out
never
clean.
Done it. You probably didn't take the coffee thing out.
But anyway, the whole point of this is I was looking for I want a gooseneck kettle, but I can't find a single gooseneck kettle under $30 over 20 ounces without the hot plate. I don't want the hot plate. I have a hot plate. I just want the gooseneck kettle. And apparently that you just can't get those anymore.
We have one in our end of the world box.
That's not okay. First off, that's not a gooseneck kettle.
What's a gooseneck kettle?
It's the kettle, and the spout comes from the bottom, so it's like specifically for water and the fancy coffee making and all that. I found a kit.
Oh my god!
It's like $40, but I spent a little bit more money than I planned on doing Friday because I finally found a few people asked if I could do 0 ABV cocktails, and I finally found 0 ABV bottles. I'll send you a kettle at this point. I don't have 6 months to wait, Monica. But and those cost like $40 a piece, and I got 2 of them. Like, okay, this is good. This is for the thing. But I cannot find a gooseneck kettle without the hot plate. I don't want the hot plate.
Do you want me to find you one in 10 seconds on Amazon right now?
I've looked on Amazon. The only ones on there are like 20-ounce ones.
How big of a stupid kettle do you need?
Do you know how big 20 ounces is? The thing's like this big.
Right, way bigger than any drink that you're making. Enough to make 2 or 3 of any drink that you're making.
Yeah, I plan on making a few, and why would I want to just keep going to the sink and...
I don't know. Why would you want to take forever to make kettle water? And if you get an electric kettle, they heat up in like 2 minutes or something. They're not a long time like cooking on your hot plate's going to be.
Oh, boy.
And your hot plate makes that weird chemical smell from the plastic. Anyways, I think that's more dangerous than microwave water.
What?
Yeah.
Does anyone want a slightly used blonde? At least she doesn't microwave tea. I don't know.
I do microwave the tea.
I don't drink.
Well, you
tea.
microwave the water and then you put the tea back in.
I don't drink tea. Get a kettle. Shelly's wrong. I'm an American.
You don't need a freaking kettle. You just use glass, not plastic.
I don't.
Use one of those big Pyrex freaking measuring cups in the microwave. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not
Fine.
I'm not microwaving water.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's see how I did today. So last week I weighed in at
I have a hot plate. I don't need to buy a second hot plate.
No, you don't have a hot plate. You have a electric stove.
I have a
plate.
burner.
You have a burner.
I don't need a hot plate.
520.0, and today I weighed in at 5.
The P.O. box isn't in the description. Shit. It's in the description of videos, but for some reason, even though it's in my default upload thing, it doesn't go in streams. So I'll have to figure that one out. I'm sorry.
14.6. So that is a
5.4
5.4 pound loss.
For stovetop.
Does it come in black?
No.
Well, then that's not good.
Well, you're not going to find a stovetop one that comes in black.
Why?
Because the color would burn off on the stove. Here's a 34-ounce one, stovetop.
Black?
It's not black.
I want black.
They're not going to come in black.
Loss by
only
literally
$18.
just stopping takeout. What? I made normal foods. I had mashed potatoes. I had meatloaf muffins. I had
What? Meatloaf? Meatloaf muffins. Oh my god, that's a thing? How have I never thought of this? Meatloaf muffins.
I don't think that's a real thing.
Well, it is now.
No, I don't think that's a real thing.
had lasagna. I made taco pasta.
Okay, so people are telling me I have to get the hot plate.
Okay, here's 40 ounces.
I think that's the one I was looking at earlier. 8% coupon. Tuesday.
I don't know why you need a black one.
Because I think silver would be jarring on the thing. That's tiny, but
It's
it'll work.
40 ounces.
Okay, send it to me. I'll look at it later.
Oh my god.
Pasta.
I made meatloaf tonight. It turned out really good.
I love meatloaf.
Did you guys have some?
You
I
made
brought it
meatloaf?
Yeah, I brought it
Oh,
from
it's not
Mom's.
gonna be good.
That's just unnecessary.
My meatloaf is good. Your meatloaf is not good, honey.
I've literally never made meatloaf.
Did you put pasta in it?
What?
Did you put pasta in it? Or spaghetti sauce?
No.
I bet you put spaghetti sauce in it.
Why would I put spaghetti sauce in meatloaf?
Because I bet you did.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, I had normal human foods with a normal human amount. Like, it was just a normal amount. And then I would actually eat my leftovers. I usually don't do that. It's like a really bad habit. It's kind of...
Miss Sin is in a foul mood today.
like a food anxiety thing. My psychologist says it goes into my OCD. I think of bacteria and leftovers.
I've seen her eat. None of this is an issue.
And I'm trying to like get that out of my head that no, AmberLynn, you're fine if it's leftovers from the day before. Like, you'll be fine, I promise. So I've been trying to eat more leftovers lately.
This is a big X to doubt.
And yeah, that is just by taking out takeout. So my goal for this week is to, again, not have takeout until Sunday and maybe just snack a little less, because I've also been allowing myself to snack because I am not on a diet. I am losing weight by changing my lifestyle. So I'm very happy with this week one. It went beautifully. I feel like so far at 20.
Sin, if I can make fried chicken burritos, you can make spaghetti sauce loaf. Well,
Spaghetti sauce.
I didn't. It's just meatloaf, and I think it turned out really good.
2023
Is it
has
Mom's
been
meatloaf recipe?
Huh?
Is it Mom's recipe?
Yeah.
The kid likes that.
going really well for me in several different aspects, like relationship wise.
I made the beans too. That was my first time making.
Beans?
Yeah.
They're not in the meatloaf, are they?
No. Why would I put beans in meatloaf?
I don't
It was
know,
a side
because you
dish.
make weird things.
It
What
was
kind
just-
of beans?
Baked beans.
That was a question?
I mean, I don't know.
Are they baked beans?
I chopped up bacon and I chopped up onions and I threw them in the pan and I cooked those for like 20 minutes. Then I threw the beans in. Then I put brown sugar and a little bit of mustard sauce or mustard powder. Then a bunch of fucking maple syrup.
Baked
and I
beans?
mixed it all together. Yeah, the baked beans.
Food wise, weight wise, all wise, like body wise, mental health wise. Like, I've been taking my medicine well, and it's just been really nice. And even before 2023, like just that break I had after Vlogmas, like, I don't know, I feel refreshed.
I'm thinking about the meatloaf in the muffin pan. I can see where that would be good because the best part of the meatloaf is the crunchy ends.
God, you really do eat like a toddler.
So I think that the muffin pan meatloaf would probably be good because they'd all have extra crunch on them.
I was watching. My mom had some cooking show on today, Molly A. And her whole gimmick is she's half Jewish and half Chinese, and she makes all this cuisine mixing the two together, and a lot of it looks really good. But she had meatball stuffed rolls, and I'm like furiously writing down the recipe. She's doing, I gotta try this.
Rejuvenated, and I'm just really excited for this year. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
That was stupid. She didn't say anything.
Where was our intro and outro?
She said
all of her hard work editing.
She said she was gonna do 5 things. I only heard like 1. Did I miss something?
Yeah, I think all the things she was saying were supposedly question answers.
But okay, it's fine.